Yeah, I'm muted. No, I'm kidding. I'm just not talking. 1 sec. I'm gonna get water. All right. If people join and they start tripping out, just tell them I'm getting water. Be right back. Guys, trip out. Bearish on coin. I have not really looked at that. Coin? No. I think it could give us a setup soon. Hopefully. I think it's a good setup to low 70s. I don't think so. I mean, like, maybe it just goes sideways here, but that's not really. That doesn't mean anything. You gotta wait. Damn, this is interesting. Had a very thin day yesterday. This is Oh, look at that. The price I had marked out smacked that thing perfectly. 60.69. What was the actual high on this? 60.46. Well, it was close. That could be a good way to figure out tops, or at least like sell a good amount. Oh, this is looking pretty good. If this could go today, do you know Brett Simba? No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Assuming that's a person. Rivian going crazy? Yeah. We just gotta wait for it to go sideways. Swing King, he calls himself. What does he post on? Like, where is he calling himself this? No, the only swing traders I know are the ones that are like actually really good, which they have like they don't really post online like that. Brett Simba. Baba 88. Yeah, see, this is not. Why is he trading this? That doesn't make sense. This is not a very good setup. These moving averages look like spaghetti. It's still range bound too. It's not going to make a big move, especially when it looks like that and it's declining. This is not a good swing setup. At least for how I trade. Which, not sure that there's too many other ways to swing. Someone DM me into the UPS. This thing looks like junk. How's this thing doing? Looks like it's kind of going sideways here. He uses fib for monthly swings. I don't know how to use that. I never looked into that. To be honest, I don't think that's the best thing to use. Rig. Rig is still doing me pretty well. Did you guys get in this? Here, let me show you really quickly what a good swing setup looks like. Here we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Because realistically, I don't really think there's going to be too much to do. So let's just go over some setups. Right here. Goes up. This is 92% in 1.5 months. Goes sideways. Pulls to this 10-day moving average. Or this, well, 10 week, I guess. Pulls to the 10 SMA on the weekly chart. Doesn't have to be the weekly chart. Does it on the daily. Does it on the hourly. Goes up. Sideways to the moving average. Breaks out. Continues up. This isn't really like much of a breakout because, I mean, there's not the best setup here on the daily or the weekly. But then it makes another move from here. 81% in about 1.5 months again. Or, well, 1.8. But, if we take it from here, I guess it's still 1.8, whatever. Is it green, the 10 SMA? Yes, it is. And then you see here, this pulls right to this moving average, right? This one catches up, this builds a big base, and it breaks out. It's literally the easiest fucking thing on planet Earth. And you can see here that it obviously builds a very tight range. This range gets tighter and tighter and tighter, has a thin or negative day before it breaks out. You can say the same about the week. So, thin or negative week, we got both. I mean, it's not the thinnest. This is probably a thinner week right there. But it's a negative week. Makes these higher lows, breaks out. Now, what do we expect? Another 80% in the next 1.5 months? Probably. I mean, it did it twice. Did it once here, once here. But I personally think I'm probably going to take a lot of profits. Around 8. So what did I do? I got 8 calls for 21st of July. So I got time still. And these are up 175% right now. And I haven't done a single fucking thing. I don't even need to monitor this position at all. Have you tried the deep view scanner? I bought it, but I never used it. So, technically, no. I mean, I kind of used it, but didn't really use it. Maybe I'll set that up today. Because that was $900. Probably should be using that. I do like TC a lot, though. I'm just so used to it, too. Okay, this is shit. Why is this shit? Because it lost the range right here, broke down. You want to see these come to these moving averages and then hold it and then break out, which that didn't happen. Chop, lost the moving averages. Probably get rid of that. Net, this kind of lost the moving averages, but also bounced pretty good off this range, so might as well continue to just look at it. Doesn't hurt to look at it. This one, it's building a nice range. It's got quite a few thin candles here. Looks like it's ready for a little burst. Is NKLA setting up slightly, or should we be waiting for a real breakout? Oh, shit. Yeah, this is setting up. For sure. I mean, it's still declining. I'll add it. We'll watch it. D-Dog. How's that doing? Yeah, it kind of broke this trend line and now it's just building another range. It's definitely still building a range. Not the best setup though anymore. Not the worst either, but probably will reject this. And I'll set a price alert for fuck. Guess right here. That'll be chill. Alright, let's see. Let's check some things out. This is building a range again. Starting to. Well, this is finally going sideways. Isn't that surprising? Only had to wait 10 fucking years. This has been pretty strong. This could be interesting. I'm going to add this one. It's not a good setup yet, but it's getting to it. This one's not bad either. You ever trade MSTR? I don't know if I've traded this. I think so. No, I don't think I... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. A breakout setup. Oh, wait. A breakout setup. That's weird. Oh, wait. A perfect momentum burst. Oh, wait. Another one. Huh. Interesting. Your scanning gives you great setups. Yeah, we can go through it. Let's see. Let's look for some. Wolf. This has some good looking stats. 11 ADR, 407 mil market cap. Coin. What is it doing? Hasn't really done anything yet on the daily. I want to wait for a big move on this thing. Like, I could get in this now on the hourly. And what, we could go to, like, 85? Is that really worth it, though? Let's see. What are these options looking like? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's pretty worth it. I'm going to grab a couple of these. Just because I say, why not? What the fuck? Let's throw that on Twitter. Oh, we'll make it a lotto. Okay. We'll take that. Oh, and Riot's going. Nice. Riot's worth 92 now. How do I like reply to my own Twitter thing? Riot calls. Screenshot. These are 95 now. Why don't my fucking emojis work? Oh shit, I didn't put the strike? I'm a fucking dumbass. Updated that. What a dumbass. Oh damn, chat's popping. On Twitter it says 07. No. That's not the strike. Do you like to get into riot? Yeah. You missed out on that one. I mean, I'm still in a position on it, but it's up quite a bit. Coin, I said the strike here, though, also. So, you guys in here should not be confused about that. Wait, what else is fucking... What did I just see? Oh, shit. I'm up fat on this. I'm fat, maybe. Have you ever used options? I don't know what that is. Not sure what options are. Of course I have, mister. You should know that. Boom. Coin, I'm up 50%. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Alright, coin, I'm going to sell half just to cover my initial because I can now. So now we're chilling. Okay, now I'm risk free. What do you know? It's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Where do you get your news for stocks? I don't look at news. Fuck the news. And anyone who looks at it. Someone said up 3%. How the fuck are you up 3% on a contract? You have to have like autism. Still looking at CRM? No, I haven't looked at that in a sec. It's just like, damn, this thing is tightening up. Yeah, this is fire. I'm gonna keep this. Oh, it's already on my list. What am I, dumbass? RXST, what are you doing? You're giving me a lot of money, right? So are you. Huh, interesting. I hate money. Guys, I just don't like money. I just want to, like, be, like, really poor. And I just don't want money. D-Dog, honestly, fuck you. Check that in a second. These contracts are now worth $100. I got them for 20. That's pretty good. D-Dog. Oh, really? Are you really about to do that? Holy shit. I think I suck at trading? Yeah, I suck. Fucking dog shit. Don't know what I'm doing. The TikTok comments are right, guys. I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm a dumbass. Don't listen to me because I suck and I'm not sure what I'm doing. Help! Help! Someone teach me. Sarah, I'm looking juicy. Yeah, that thing's tightening up. Riots cooking up too. What's Bitcoin doing? A whole bunch of fucking nothing. How's Mara doing? Just grinding higher. It's pretty dope though. Oh wait, we were going through scans earlier. Let's check out volume scan. Maybe we'll go through a scan later today at like 5 p.m. or something. Can do that in the Discord. And then you guys can turn your mics on because a lot of you just don't fucking talk though, which is kind of weird. I'm not sure where, like, are you scared? Is there something scaring you, or why don't some of you talk? I'm funny? Do you actually think so? Aqua, you are mute, actually. I'd love to talk to you. Well, why haven't you asked, Brad? Are you literally in the Discord? Just be like, hey, bro, get on a call with me. Say, okay, call me. You a scary man? You think I'm scary? Thought you had to pay for that? I'll call you. I'm basically talking to you right now. It's pretty fucking close. Why is that there a big gap between the candlesticks on the video? This one right here, this gap. Can't ask. I mean, I'm live pretty much every day. I guess I haven't been live in like 2 days. This gap, this is from earnings. So overnight, the price just went up because there was like good earnings, which essentially changes the price on that because it becomes worth more. And there's actually a good way to trade that, which on that day it didn't really do that good, which is a little fucking annoying, but sometimes you gotta lose the trades. Rig. Look at you go. Love to see it. 187%. I could go to sleep right now and I'd still be making money. How do you guys feel about that? Do you like sleeping and making money, or do you guys want to get out and work hard? Because I don't want to fucking work hard. I hate that shit, to be honest. Right, might go for 15 today. Shit, it's like at 15. Wouldn't doubt it. Coin, we'll give this about another 30 minutes. First day at Stop and Shop was labor. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that. I mean, you have to at one point. I have done that before. I've worked at a couple places. Like, at first you have to. Like, you have no other option. You got to get some money. Unless you're just born, into like a family that'll give you some money. But if you don't, then you got to go get some fucking money. Check out HBio yet? That's probably a biotech. Oh, it's actually not. That's interesting. How the fuck? Damn, this thing is pretty far. It's pretty thin is the only problem. Weekly setup looks good. This could make a pretty big move. It's very thin though. I can't really do much with this actually. The volume is a little too low. Let's take this 470K. Okay, what's the daily volume on this so far? 11.6K. Oh God. Okay, so yeah, that wouldn't really work. If your account's small, I guess. What's the average daily on this? 414,000 equals time. Yeah, I can't. Like, basically, the most I can put into this is 23K, which is like, this thing's gonna get fucking halted if I buy it. So, I think I'm good on that. If your account's small, though, you're good. When it breaks. Coin, look at you. Why aren't you just gonna pull back? Look at that. Weird. Up, sideways, higher lows, breakout. That's right when I bought it. Didn't even know that. Isn't that cool? Could you turn your headset up? Do you think I have a fucking headset on right now? That's insane. Wait, swing trader. Hold on. Isn't that Seth's Discord? I know this is off topic, but what is the next car you want to get? E92 M3 or E90 M3? What do you have on? I don't have anything on. I have like a shirt and shit. I have a microphone. It sits on my desk. D-Dog is going? Is it? Oh, shit. Yeah. I guess I missed out on that one. It's past ADR now. But you know what to do. Didn't you have an E90 already? Yeah, I've had three. Fuck, I had two E90s and two E92s actually. But I want another. That was just like, I don't know. I like that. Out of all the cars, I feel like that one was probably, like, that platform was probably one of the best. No F80? Mm, I don't know how I feel about that engine. 911? Yeah, but the problem with like the Porsche is like it's not as comfy as the E90s or E92s. Like they got a little more beef to them, so you can just drive them around all day and it doesn't matter. Like the Porsche is not as comfy and it's not as big either. Like you can't get a 4-seater GT3. Like that's hard as fuck. You got a 4-seater GT3 basically when you get an E90. What time frame do I use? It depends. Multiple, multiple time frames, but for the most part, I like to look at setups on the daily. Your SVJ is my favorite. That's not mine. Not yet. But that one, yeah, that thing's crazy as fuck. That's probably not a car that anyone should like realistically own. It's pretty fucked up. It's like that thing is that should be illegal. It went crazy in that and got some trouble. It's just all around trouble to be honest. Did you scalp SPX? Oh, do you? Yeah, sometimes. I definitely do. Right, look at that. Look at you go. Look at you go. Look at you go. Oh, you're not really going as good. Look at you go. Would you like the twin turbo the Huracan? No. That thing will like blow up. Twin turbo V10s are not like you can't drive it anymore. Did you enter all these trades today? No, I've been in these for a long time. I'll show you my entry on Riot. That's this day. This day I got in on Riot. It's up 20% since. So not the craziest, but you know, it's pretty good. I have I actually just sold the ones today, like right now. What did I sell those for? I put a market order. 120. Oh, what the fuck? Ask is 133. I got filled at 120. Okay, whatever. And now they're 124. That's sick. Piece of shit. Um, yeah, so I still have the 21st July 23 calls because I think this will continue for a few more weeks. 21st July, when is that? Yeah, we got 2 weeks. Riot made 1,000% for MG. That's nice. Good job, mister. After what? Wait, what do you mean after what? I don't even remember what was going on. Consolidation. Wait, what? Anyways, I think this is going to continue up because it's got a good weekly setup. And I do think it's going to go to 20. And once it goes to 20, then I'll sell it. Fair enough. I think that's fair enough. Right here was, the last resistance, which flagged out on the daily, push through. Boom. Or on the hourly, actually. What is the best order type? Fuck, majority of the times market, but if you're on Webull or like something where it doesn't let you do market, sometimes on options, actually I don't think it ever does. Then you need to oh, look at this. This had a weekly setup too. Then you need to do a limit at ask. So if you're trying to buy the contracts, you need to sell them, or you need to buy them at ask price, or else you're not going to get filled. A lot of people just for some reason don't get that. And over, like they'll sit there and try to like do these limit orders at bid or like at some random ass price for like 2 hours. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like obviously you're not getting filled. Like, some people just have like really, really low IQs. I personally think mine is really high, but I could be tripping. I don't know though. I kind of learned how to trade pretty fucking quick. But I'm also just, a beast like that. Nvidia, yeah, I was looking at that. Looks like it kind of wants to go. Oh, Jesus fuck. Yeah, it does. Nvidia, where are you going? You headed to 440 today? That'd be sick. Nvidia, what's that? A 2% move? Huh, that's very possible. 440, how much you want for that? $10? You're tripping. Let's see. What happens if this makes... Huh, this is actually really possible. Alright. Let's see. Will this stay here or will this continue higher? Riot, you're a beast. RXST, this thing is pretty thin, but fuck, it's moving, which is dope. Nvidia, what are you gonna do? Do you need a margin account for options on Thinkorswim? I don't think so. I've never really used Thinkorswim, but I don't think any platform requires margin for options. All right, what are you guys thinking today? How are you guys feeling about all this that's going on? Because I think it's pretty good. What's good, Morgana? Um, that wouldn't really be my name. This is really starting to set up. Chase is bugging. Nvidia, are you gonna go? Pretty soon I might gotta pump an alert out on this one. Amazon going sideways? Let's see. It is. And it's been continuing to. I don't fucking get it. Breaks out, just goes right back sideways. Like, you piece of shit. Biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. Oh, fuck. This is really starting to go. How much did you lose before you became profitable? Oh, shit. I don't know. A lot. My bad, LMAO. How you been, though? I've been chilling. Like always. You know. Just kick it back, chilling. I sound like Beetlejuice. You know what I'm talking about? That little Beetlejuice clip? I used to trade back in like January and February. I don't even remember when we can live like 10 minutes. Yeah, I remember that. What platform is that you use? This is TC2000. This is just charts. Like, I don't place any trades on here. That's why at the top it says paper practice. Because I don't place any trades on here. I have a broker. So I have another window where I actually do the trades. Or I just do it on my phone if it's, you know. I'm going to get rich, then we're going to have to meet up. Shit. Let's do it. Step 1, get rich. Step 2, meet up. Is that fair? Oh my god, I'm up a lot of money. Oh god, guys. Oh man. This is actually a little bit crazy. You're in Cali, right? Yeah. I'm in Cali. And I'm up a lot of money today. Holy fuck. How am I up 9% of my account? You in NVIDIA? No, not yet. I'm waiting for it. Let's actually watch the 1 minute. Let's see if this flags out. Yeah. I know you guys are in Jersey. Why does it say 4 replies to my tweet and then I click on it and there's 2? Where the fuck are the other 2? Is it just messing with me or what? And how come I tweet out streaming on YouTube and nobody likes it? How old are you? I'm 20. It's kind of weird to say. I think I'm like 15 to be honest. Maybe I am 20. I don't really feel like it because I've been inside for so damn long. And then I like just started going outside not that long ago. Do you not like to use TradingView for charting? I have TradingView. Um, I do have TradingView, but I use that. I just watch like Spy on it, Bitcoin. You know, because I use Spy AI on TradingView. Why that kid delete the comment? I don't know. Ask him. What you asking me for? Rig, look at you go. I'd love to see this go, but I'm not sure. I realized it sounded weird. Maybe a little bit. I'm not really sure. Why 85? Uh, shit, I don't know. People are sitting there holding that. He should have been risk free. Oh, well, I guess I didn't say that on Twitter. Oops. I guess you could probably hold this till then. I don't know. Go check Gains in the Discord. Gains chat. Let's add a W. Do you use Smart Money Concept? Come on, mister. I don't use smart money concept. No one uses like it's actually fucking insane. I don't understand how so many people think that that's like how you trade. Morgan is smart money. Breakouts are smart money. That's where the actual smart money is. You can't say smart money and then have a bunch of kids with fucking $20. Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you want to know the real smart money concept, it's literally what I do. Because that's where the people are making hundreds of millions of dollars. They turned from a few thousand to hundreds of millions. It takes like 10 years, but fuck the smart money concept. People really think that banks trade SMC. I don't think they think that banks trade it. I think that they think that they're like outsmarting the bank by trade like or like they're watching the bank order or some. I don't fucking know, to be honest, actually. I'm kind of just talking shit. But you get my point. Like they think that it's like something so crazy because of all the fancy words and all the bullshit when really it's just ICT. He's really good at persuasion. And he definitely made a fuck ton of money from selling whatever he was selling because it was like $1,200. And I know he had a lot of people doing it. He's really good at marketing. That's for sure. Which I think is pretty smart because, well, he fucked up, but if you can, do that, let's say you can get like more money. Like, let's say you sell a Discord, for example, like mine. Like, I just put that money into my portfolio because that's what you should do. Like, if you're selling, like, oh, teach you how to trade, you should fucking trade too. Like, that guy, he said he paper trade, like, he got called out for like a paper trade or something. And he's like, oh, I don't want to flex on people. It's like, okay, then just don't show your P&L. Don't show anything. Like, you don't need to fucking pretend. That's kind of bullshit, in my opinion. Yeah, ICT is old, dude. Oh, fuck. Is this really starting to go? Volume's kind of good. How do you feel about America printing more money? No fucking clue. I studied smart money concepts for months and then took a step back because there's just too much information. I watch US Champion videos and they all trade breakouts like this. Exactly. Does that not make any sense to people? If you type in who is the best trader, it's going to be either a swing trader or a mean reversion trader. It's not going to be ICT. So why the fuck would you listen to them? Listen to the people who are the best and have set records and they're the highest taxpayers in the fucking 500-mile radius. Because those are the people you need to pay attention to. And that's what I did. I'm like, oh, wait. Why does this guy pay so much taxes? Why is this guy the highest taxpayer in his area? Or one of them, Oh, he trades and he trades breakouts. Interesting. This is probably what I should be studying. Because I want to be the highest taxpayer. Don't you guys? Can you set up an LLC for trading to avoid taxes? No, you can't. I don't know why people keep saying that. Like, oh, I trade on an LLC or I trade on a business. I doesn't fucking do anything. David Ryan, Mark Minervini, Oliver Kell. Exactly. David Ryan's really good. That guy's a beast. He's got like 50 years in the game, I think. Something like that. Something crazy. Macy's good setup to the downside. Nah, dog shit. Downside's also dog shit. What were we just looking at? We were staring at something. Oh, in video, right? Look at this beast. Come on now. Come on now. Look at that. Thoughts on TJR? Um, I mean, talked to him a few times. He's been cool. Don't really like watch much of his stuff or anything like that. What even is smart money concept? Dude, couldn't fucking tell you. Some sort of break a structure, liquidity. It's bullshit. It's a bullshit. That's what it is. It's weird. Like, why is this continuing to make a big move? Oh, well, so set up on the daily. Goes up, goes sideways, breaks out. The volume's looking ugly on this, but, it's still moving. It is what it is. This is honestly a pretty good setup. This could start cooking up soon. If the volume looked better, I would have sized heavier, but didn't. Coin's kind of taking a turn. Maybe I'll just sell the rest. I made money on it. Oh, wait, did I post this yet? I didn't. Boom, another one. Another one. Money sign rig. Fuck. Money sign rig. Another one. Another one. I like Twitter better than Threads. Yeah, Threads is dog shit. Thoughts on Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg fighting? There's no beating Elon, unfortunately. CCO. Damn. God damn. I guess intraday setup. Another one. Another one. Marvel. Is Marvel still... Yeah, it's still ranging. Yeah, it did kind of reject, but it's also kind of holding. It's not the worst. I keep getting these fucking notifications for Threads, and to be honest, I just kind of want to delete it. Whoa. This is rigged. Roku about to run? You're tripping. You are tripping. There's no setup. On the 1 minute, there's like kind of a setup, but not really. Can you see ADR in Trading View? Yeah. Go to the indicators and type in ADR, and it comes up. Someone made it. You could run up followers on Threads easily, not gonna lie. I don't really give a shit about Threads, though. Like, you can run up followers on Twitter, too. Twitter probably has a much better algorithm anyway. Everyone knows Insta algo's been trash. So I doubt they made a good one for Threads. Instagram is like the worst fucking thing for organic growth. TikTok and Twitter are where it's at. Even YouTube's kind of shit. It's just like I just kind of like posting stuff on here or like these streams so that it saves it. So SPY ADR is like 1.3. I'll double check. It's 0.79. Yeah, IG algo is dookie, been trash since way back in the day. Exactly. Like, how do you make a social media and give it a shit algorithm? Like, you're forcing people to go to other platforms to then retarget to your platform. That doesn't make any sense. Like, I guess it's like cool to have a lot of followers on Instagram because it's hard, but like, why the fuck would you do that from a business perspective? It just doesn't make any sense. Are you on carnivore diet? Saw you posting steaks with nothing else with it. No, I'm not on any sort of diet. I just like, I don't know. Think about it. Like, if you're in the jungle, bro, like, that's probably what you would eat. So like, I'd have to eat it because it's like what I would do if I was in the jungle. Maybe not a cooked one. Maybe I should just start munching it. Who said Roku's gonna run? I don't know. Someone did. Favorite song? Damn, that's tough. I don't think I have a favorite. Drake. How about that? How does that sound for you? Just straight up Drake. Wow, trading is so hard. It's so hard that I might go lay down in my bed after this. After I just made money. Damn, and rig is still going up. Making more. More money. Look at that. Weekly setup. What do you know? This is where the big moves happen. Fuck the 1 minute chart. Don't look at that. If you guys are on small accounts and how did you get the scanner? I made it. If you are on small accounts and you think that the way to grow that is going to be smart money concept 1 minute spy, you've lost your fucking mind. Let me tell you, because you need to be in the fastest moving stocks. That's it. Like that is literally it right there. You just need to be in the fastest moving stocks, and SPY is not the fastest moving stock. SPX 500 is not the fastest moving stock. None of those things are fast movers. I couldn't tell you like exactly why, but all you have to know is they have low ADRs. That's it. This even has a low ADR, but look at that. 9% day. SPY will never have a 9% day. I don't think it ever has. Let's see. What is the most SPY move in a single day? With the single largest daily move of negative 4.3. So the biggest move was to the downside. And that's 4.3. You want to see how you get money? This is how you get a fuck ton of money. You trade breakouts and you find fast moving stocks in hot sectors. Because this right here, what do you know? 200% in 1 day. Boom, breaks out. Where does it go? Up 1,700% in 13 days. That's how you make money. You don't make money catching small little moves repeatedly. You can't, like, you just won't make money like that because this one trade will outperform your year performance. Fuck your little, and you just wasted so much time doing that, sitting there looking at the 1 minute chart. You just wasted so much fucking time. That's why you got to zoom out, look at the bigger time frames, catch the bigger moves. It's such a simple concept, and people just don't understand. Or it's not even that they don't understand. I feel like they just don't have proper information or like proper guidance because they open TikTok and see ICT. It's like, what the fuck? Of course you suck at trading. Of course you're making no money. I feel like the stock influencers make trading. They don't know anything. They literally don't know a single fucking thing. 99% of the people on like TikTok, YouTube, any social media platform that posts about trading doesn't know anything. Their main purpose is to sell something. I thought you primarily traded options. I actually don't, which I've said before. I post more about options, yeah, because I think people gravitate towards it easier. And then I tell them, hey, listen up. This is what you actually need to do. There are times where you trade options, but there are times where you trade shares. And shares are going to be a lot easier to manage risk, and you're going to make more money that way. Are there any setups currently setting up? Not too many. I deleted TikTok for that reason. I would delete it, but I post on there. Not TJR and all the good ones. I haven't really watched any of his stuff. Yeah, I'll just leave it at that. OPRA. Breakout? Shit. On the hourly, kind of. This is a very, very strong stock. See, this is where you need to look. I traded this last time, and then it just kind of took a shit on me. But this is where you need to look. This is going to go sideways, and then it's going to make another big move. This is what a strong stock looks like. Like, why is it going up 455% in 8 months? I don't know. I don't give a shit. Probably good earnings, and it's about all you need to know. The company's making money. Probably. I don't know. Haven't looked at it. Don't really give a shit. All I know is all these moving averages are inclining. The stock has been going up for the past 8 months. So what's it going to do? Most likely continue to go up. You sit here and you wait for a setup. Weekly, extended as shit. Actually, it's not too extended, but kind of. Pretty extended on the weekly, but this volume's just continuing up. This thing is like exponentially growing. It's just faster and faster and faster. So eventually this is going to go sideways. And then you guys know how to trade it, because I tell you every single day how to trade it. Do I need to make another video? Probably. NVIDIA, doesn't look like it wants to go. Look at this. This is beautiful. It's money falling out of the sky. All you need to know, or all you need to do is just listen. You don't even need to know anything, because I tell you everything. Just fucking listen. I know someone said something about CRM, but on the daily, it's a huge pinch with volume dying out, and we could just look too bad. CRM? Yeah, exactly. This is a, decent looking setup. It's not the best, but it does look good. But the only problem is it has a lower ADR. So this you would trade options on, because options on this are actually liquid enough. Market cap is relatively high, 213 billion. So it's a slower mover. It's a bigger name. This is something you would trade options on. How far out to go, that's where it gets a little bit tricky. But sometimes you can just catch the first 3 to 5 day move. Get in, get out type of thing. Just catch where it's quick. Because when it breaks out, that's where it's going to be, the quickest. And then it's going to possibly slow down a little bit after that. But this is a good setup, I would say. Since we have smaller accounts, we should play options for breakouts rather than shares. No. That's the thing. A lot of the stocks that you should be looking at are going to be smaller caps, and they're not going to have options, or if they do, they're not going to be very liquid. So what you should be doing is trading shares on those. Like, let's say INDO, for example, the one I was showing you that made that big ass move. If it wants to load, stocks like this, which are, kind of hard to come across in markets like this, because obviously we haven't really seen too many of these big movers, but we'll get them again. Obviously, happens all the time. But you just need to wait for these setups, and you trade shares on these. If you go to INDO, it probably doesn't even have options. If it does, they probably suck. So don't do that. And also, you don't know when you're going to need to sell it. So picking an expiration date is kind of difficult for this. A break of structure, I feel like, can be useful, though, to see a trend change. I don't think so at all. There's a simple thing that you can do to see a trend change, and I'll show you in a sec. But the small cap, high ADR have more illiquid options. Yeah, they do. Perfect. There you go. The small cap, high ADRs, the options suck on them, so you trade shares. Also, shares are superior. There's no expiration date. There's no theta. There's no strike price. And you make the same amount of money, because you can put more in while risking the same amount. What ADR do you look for? Above 5. This at the time, I think, had like a 20 ADR. Now it has a 3. Would SDIG be a good setup if it flags out? SDIG, well, would it be a good setup if it flags out? Nope, it wouldn't. I'll tell you why. This stock has been declining ever since it came public. It's down 97.96% in the past 2 years. This is horseshit. What you want to see is something like Opera. Look at that. It's been going up. So my scan right here, right? Take a look at this. This scan is called 3MG. What does that stand for? 3-month gainer. So this is showing me stocks that are up over the past 3 months. Why do I look for that? I mean, there's obviously some more filters, but why do I look for that? Because I want to see the ones that are going up. And then they'll go sideways, and then they'll go up again. That's it. So you see some of these? Oh, interesting. This will probably end up going sideways. And then it'll give me a good setup. And then I'll trade it. That's all you got to look for is stocks that are up. What was that? I just saw something. Carvana. Oh, shit. Didn't someone just say that in chat? Damn. We gotta pay attention to this one. Because we could get a nice chunk of change right here off this. This is a good looking setup. It has been declining, but it's making a comeback. And, up, sideways, boom, big move. Comes down, goes up, sideways, boom, big move. Right into sideways again. Hourly probably looked nice on that. Boom, perfect. This thing sets up really nice. It makes good moves. 50% move in 24 hours. Why is that? 17%. Oh, Jesus Christ. 17% ADR, 4.9 bill market cap. Options are liquid on this one, so there you go. Small accounts. If you want to trade options on a fast mover, this is your chance. Not saying do that right now, but you probably get my point. Wait for the breakout. And if you don't know, what price you're looking for this to break the range, watch this down here. Watch the volume, because it'll come right through the roof when it is breaking out. You'll see this volume come up to 8 to 10 mil right here. It'll be going. And then you'll say, oh shit. Okay. Now I get it. Why do you watch the volume? Because that's literally showing you that people are buying it. Fuck the smart money concept. That's retarded. The breaker structure is not showing you who's doing what. The volume is. And the price. That's it. Bro, what the fuck happened with top? That thing got wrecked. Do you also teach in the course when to buy shares or options, what strike to choose, etc.? Yeah, I mean that's kind of something that's not fully written out like that. I wouldn't really call it a course. It's more just like a community. And then obviously there's tons of resources and shit in there, and you can ask all the questions you want and you'll get all the answers. But yeah, I would say that's kind of something that you learn over time, and it's realistically would probably have something to do with your IQ, because it is a little bit challenging sometimes, and it's discretionary, so there's not an exact rule for it, but everything that there are rules for is written out completely. I think it's 20 pages or something. So you just follow that guide. Basically, it's pretty much plug and play. There's picture examples, everything. It's really good. At least that's the feedback that we've got so far. Do you use the full margin of your account on your trades and risk a few percent, or a smaller portion of the account? Margin has to be earned. That's the thing. You can't just take margin because you have a good stop. If your stop is 0.25% below your entry, then you're going to be getting 4 times the size of your account. Do you use a cash account? No. I use margin. When you're above 25K, you need to be on a margin account. But yeah, I don't use margin until the market's really good and my positions are all green and stops are at break even and I've already taken profit. So it's there's a really specific time when you can use margin. Other than that, to not risk blowing up, I would not touch it. Having a margin account doesn't mean you need to use margin too. A lot of people get scared to go from cash to margin. What do you think of prop firms and funded accounts? I think they're kind of dumb. You can just use your own money. Yeah, you're not going to use 100K, but you can't even fucking use the 100K on the prop firm anyway. Roku? What is it doing? Going anywhere? Oh, kind of. It's the same thing. It's still channeling. To be honest, fuck this thing. I don't like the look of it. Doesn't mean it's not going to go, but I mean, we look at probability and what good setups look like. That's not one of them. Oh my god. I'm up 12% on my account today. Should I use TradingView or TC2000? I would use TC2000. I really like TC. Especially if you're in the Discord, you can just go open my link and it gives you the whole layout with all the scans and everything. Yeah, 12%. I know. That's risking 1% too, but these are swing positions, so they've been building up, you know. Another thing about swings is like you can add into strength if there's another setup, which is pretty sick. COHR. Damn. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna touch this, to be honest. It doesn't look that bad. But like, fuck. Uh, it's just not the best. Let me see something really quick. Look at energy. It has a huge base. It's got a monthly setup. That's how you know this sector is about to do well. This sector could really, really, really go. Weekly setup's looking nice. Higher lows, lower highs. Whole sector flag. That's something to see. Carvana's not gonna go today. I don't think so. Bro, I'm in like a tight spot because I'm going into college like my freshman year. But I don't really want to go. I'm only going because of football. But I still got to take a little loan out. What do you need to take a loan for? Sector flag? Well, the entire sector is setting up. My issue with swings is that I usually pull out too early, like on Rig or Riot. Yeah, a lot of people pull out too early. That sounds kind of weird, actually. A lot of people cut their position too early. That was strange. But there's a very fucking simple way to figure out when to get out. And the thing with options is like, your expiration date might be coming up, so you can't stay in it. That's why you do shares. I didn't get a full ride, so I still got to get a loan. I'm really glad I met you because a year ago I fell for some fake gurus with their patterns on pocket option. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Not too much though, but where's the link in the Discord? It should be in the description of this video or this stream. Where can I look at sectors? I sent my scan into chat. Like I can't really tell you how to make it. Like it's kind of hard to set up. Can you give an example of you doing a structure analysis if you can on a random stock? Okay, let's just go with this one right here. Kind of dog shit. From here it declines 99%. And then it, comes up, goes sideways. Like, okay, there's a setup here. Boom, I set up my target, which was right here. 1750. Oh no, it was this one right here. 20. I think we played 20 calls on this because, it bounced right here. So it's like, okay. You see, bounces off that, and then you see right here, gets stuck there, and then you see here, gets stuck there again. Like, okay, let's target that. Shit. Went to it, took profit. And then it comes down, and then it kind of chops a little. And then something happens where it gaps up, not sure what. Probably should make notes. Then it goes up, then it builds another range, has another setup as it's going up. And boom, makes this move up, builds another range, makes this move up, builds another range. I remember I posted on TikTok about that stocks move in stair steps, right? And someone quoted me. They said, stocks move in stair steps. You are delusional. And, I think they might be right because it's like, up, sideways, up, sideways, up, sideways. Like, I could walk up this fucking thing. There's clearly stair steps right here. Do you guys see that? Or am I retarded? You only want to play the upside? Yeah, the upside is so much better. Watch, I'll show you a quick example. So over from here, the top to the bottom, this is 98.9% over 1.4 years. You ready? You want to see something crazy from this breakout up to here? 168%. So it can only go down 99%. But this bitch went up 168% in 3 days. About. Wait, no, this is like 5 days, 6 days. In 6 days, 150%. So that's why you play the upside. It's so simple. The risk to reward is a million times better. And downside sucks. Yeah, I think that guy might be right. Maybe there isn't stair steps, and maybe I'm tripping. Up, sideways, up, sideways, up. Interesting. What risk to reward ratios do you usually take? Well, I don't like target a risk to reward ratio, but average winner is about 4 to 1, and then yeah, I'll do that in a sec. And then your goal is 5 to 20x. So you want a 5 to 1 up to 20 to 1. I mean, I've made 60 to 1, so it depends. SMC is new retail. I don't know what you mean new retail. It's not like there's. I think it doesn't really matter. There's no like new retail. Like if you're not a fund, then you're retail. So it doesn't matter what you're doing, how you're trading. Thoughts on Roblox? Like the game or the fucking stock? Alright, let's see. Rate this breakout. Oh, there's a good one right here. I don't really see one. Is the only thing. Maybe on the weekly. Okay, the weekly's not bad. This is a trend line break, and it's still going. It's not. I'd give this like maybe a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. There's really not that much there. At JB, you are a bot. Oh, is that the SMC retail? SWBI. Oh, this is pretty good. Look at that. It's not the best. It's not very strong, but nice setup. RBLX. Oh, shit. That's sideways and a half. It's pretty trash, though. Didn't make a big move up before. I mean, kind of. But, like, it's just kind of chopping. It's been in this area for so long. If it breaks, I guess you could take it if you want. I probably wouldn't. CFLT is also looking good, bruh. Yeah, this is on my watch list. Because it made this move. 60% in 30 days. There's a 5.3 ADR and a 10 bell cap. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. That looks nice. Look at that. Nice. That's nice. CMCSA. Is that like, there's no way that's anything. CMCSA. Oh, it is. It might break out soon. Well, it might move 2% because the ADR is 1.5. So, fuck that thing. And also the setup's kind of trash. It's not horrible, but depending on how the options are, I guess you can make some money off this. It'll probably have liquid options. Morgan is retail. I'm retail. You're retail. Yeah, of course. Of course for retail. Soon I'm not going to be. I'm going to have a fully algorithmic fund. Riot. Look at that. Unless I opened a fund without telling. No, I didn't do that. There's a lot of... It's in the process, but there's a lot of things to do. It's not really a fund. I mean, it's going to get to that point, but right now it's more just like an algorithm. My money goes to my trust. Oh, nice. ICT made 1,500 times 30,000 people. Holy fuck. 1,500 times 30,000. How do you know that, though? That's 45 mil. I don't think he made 45 mil. That douchebag is a C8, bro. 45 mil, I'm up. Bro, I'm about to see some shit you've never seen on the road before. Not a C8. What's the annual return on the algo? It did like 360% in 5 years. So, slightly under 100 per year. But, yeah, that's going to be... It can be increased, but, you know, probably just keep it to minimal risk. Where'd you get that info, though? No, honestly, I believe something around that. I think it was $1,200, whatever he was selling. $1,200 for like fucking. I don't know if 30,000 people joined. Definitely a couple thousand. Most of his stuff is free now. Yeah, he probably gave up on persuading people. Nothing wrong with ICT, folks. Plenty of successful students out there. You're another ICT bot. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's the same type of people. It's like the people who fucking stand there and hand you a Bible. It's like, bro, don't give me that shit. Like, I would pick it up myself if I wanted it. That might offend some people, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's like you're preaching your religion onto others in a sense. And that's exactly what ICT does. It's like a cult in a way. And he has these people say, like, no, it's not wrong. Like, you didn't try hard enough. And then I made a TikTok. What did I post? I'm like, all I need in life. And all the comments are like, what about God? What about God, bro? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what about God? Like, why would I include that into my life? If you look at everything, every single religion is so much different and the ideas are different. To me, it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to believe in a religion like that. W Riot? Yeah, look at this thing go. Beast mode. Do you ever believe in God? Or do you believer in God? No, I don't. Religion, you mean ICT or real religion? Any sort of religion. I don't really think that I don't believe in it because I'll tell you why. I did make a video on this and it got deleted. Um but yeah, I'll tell you why. And hear me out. This is my opinion. So don't get offended from it and just hear what I have to say. So the reason I don't believe in anything like that is because when you look at all these people who run the churches churches are tax exempt. So what does that mean? You don't have to pay any fucking taxes. There's people that run funds off churches, the people that go to the church's income. So they take like a percentage of their income for what? I don't know, but they take a percentage of their income and they put it all into a fund, which then can't be taxed. So they have no capital gains, and that money gets put into like investments, like random investments. I don't know what they actually do, but they invest that money that they just spawned out of thin air because they convinced someone to believe in everything they say, and that if they want afterlife, right? I'm assuming my idea of it, or what I think is that they're telling them, like, if you want afterlife, you contribute to this church, you help us, all this stuff, whatever. And they're giving them 10% of their income, and these people are just investing it and then coming out tax free and flying on private jets and shit. If you look at the way marketing works and persuasive marketing, you have to make people believe in what you believe in and then have them collectively come together and push in a movement, and then they have people go out and recruit new members. So they're like, hey, go tell people about your religion. You have to spread the word of God or you won't be in afterlife. It's like, okay, that makes sense because like the biggest fear on for anybody is death for a majority of people, unless you have a fucking mental illness and you're sick in the head. But majority of people, their biggest fear is death. So that is a way that you can attack that from a marketing perspective to persuade people to give them or to give you their money. So that is literally all that it is. And that's all I think it is just a business and it's tax exempt. So it's a little fucking crazy to me. And a lot of people just don't look at it like that. And it's impossible to argue them on it. Like some lady came up to me like preaching about I was in what was I in? The Huracan. She comes up in the most busted whip I've ever seen in my life. Like that thing was fucking I don't know how it was going down the road. And she's handing me this Bible and wouldn't stop talking. And I'm just kinda like, hey, like I don't really like that's not my thing. And she's like, well, this is what you need. And I'm like, okay, listen up here. Like, this is not what I need. Like, I don't really think it's working for you well. Like, she looked really delusional, like lost. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, damn near dementia. Like, I was like, okay, something's off. And like, just blasting some church shit on the radio. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's just really, really crazy how, people act about that stuff. And I think that they're really just like, I just really think it's all for money. I can't see it any other way, unfortunately. I just see right through that shit. That's just my opinion on it, though. And hopefully I explained it well, and some of you understand that. Joel Osteen has 2 houses worth of 10 mil each from his megachurch. Yeah, like, do you think he believes in that shit? Probably not. Why'd he cop a 10 mil house if all you need is God? Why'd he cop 2 of them if all you need is God? What do you believe in then? I believe in whatever's in front of me and what I can, what's actually going on. I believe in reality. Like, I'm very logical with my thinking. That everything has to have, some sort of, like, reason. Like, if you look at things in depth, if you're smart enough to look at things in depth, like, you'll understand that a lot of people, all they want is money. And they'll do anything. And I think churches are a really big scam, in a sense. Now, all those mega churches are wild. One God, many religions. It's free to pray and believe. That's what I'm saying. It's free to believe in whatever you want. Why would you contribute 10% of your earnings to someone who doesn't give a fuck about you and then buys a jet and a mansion? That doesn't make any sense at all to me. And they're like, oh, you just cop a jet real quick. Like, okay. Like, I thought all you need is God. Why are you telling them to go preach that to other people when you don't even do the same thing? Volume's starting to come in on this. Interesting. That's something that can, like, people will always argue me on that, though. What do you think of the volume on Carvana? That's what I'm looking at, actually, right now. How can you explain everything that happens? No higher power? It doesn't mean that has to be in control. I think life is just a big game, bro. Like, once you actually have a grasp on a lot of things that go on in life and, like, you've seen a lot of things, you've done a lot of things, like, you'll start to understand what I'm talking about. How to use EMAs with this breakout? I'm not going to use the 10 on this, most likely. But who or what started this game? That doesn't exactly matter. I mean, I don't think you can, like, ever come to a conclusion on that. It's the same thing as, like, how is there so much fucking water? Like, what is space? Like, dude, who knows? I don't know. I don't really give a fuck to know. What I care about is what's actually going on right now and what situation I'm in. That's all you can care about. If you sit there and ponder about, like, how we got here and all, like, you're just gonna drive yourself crazy because your brain probably can't even comprehend that. That's probably the issue, is that the brain just isn't evolved, like, enough, hasn't got smart enough to be able to figure that out. I know I can't figure that shit out. Haven't really tried, but I don't really want to try. Alright, let's see. Carvana's actually kind of starting to go. You believe in aliens, bro? Shit, I don't know. Maybe. I'm down to see one and like talk to it if it's real. Exactly, who knows? So, who are you? You see what I'm saying? People get very offended when you bring up that churches are a scam. We'll leave it at that. And it told you exactly why. If you or anyone you know contributes 10% of your earnings to believe in something, you've lost your mind. You've absolutely lost your mind. Go up to the person that runs it and check what Lambo's in their driveway at their mansion, because that's just the reality of it. And pretty much all the big ones, they all do that. This thing looks like it's kind of starting to go too. I'm going to skip out on that one. I personally don't pay my... Yeah, you don't have to. What would you want to see to enter Carvana? Oh, fuck, I don't know. Maybe a little more volume, but it looks like it's coming in. You know, it's kind of breaking this range, but like it's kind of not. It's tough to identify because the range isn't really that easy to tell. Did I get into Iowan Q? Nah, I fucking missed that one, which is kind of like shitty. Oh, is this going to 31 today? How much are these? $2. Sheesh. Might as well grab some. Let's get some profit. Let's get some calls with the profits. All right, I bought some 30.5 calls for $2 if you guys want these. I'm not risking much at all. Will you ever have another Q&A soon? Yeah, sure. I'm trying to better understand your logic and thought process. Well, my logic and thought process is based on the past 20 years of my life. So that's going to be very challenging. I think a lot of things I can't explain. Like, because if I were to put it into words, I'd have to put like everything I've ever studied and everything I've ever seen and everything I've ever done. Like, it's a lot of things collectively that build my ideas. So it's very, very hard for me to explain it. What's my expiration today? It's just like a lotto. I could get some for further out, but I don't really know what strike. That's the only problem. So, and also this isn't like really breaking out that much. You got a 0.2? Yeah, I got a 0.2. I make you giggle. That's good. Volume looks a little weak. I mean, not really. Like it's coming in now, but it's like kind of weak in a sense. I don't know. It's kind of shit. That's why I'm taking just 1 days or 0 days. Lol, that goes with everyone. What goes with everyone? Oh yeah, of course it does. You're talking about how I explain. It does go with everyone. I mean, I explained it to the best of my ability. So if you don't understand it, then I'm not gonna argue you on it. Like I said, your beliefs are yours and mine are mine. And if you don't understand what I'm saying, then that's fine. No problem with that. That's just the whole like thing of social media. Is like I could share my thoughts, you know. And if I can't explain them well, then people don't understand, and then it's like, oh shit, okay, I guess I'll try again a different time. That's all I really can do. Get better in the future. Which I think the more I share ideas or talk, then the better I'll get at it. Right? Agree to disagree. Yeah, exactly. See, perfect. That's like totally a conclusion that we can come to. And there's no problem with that at all. If I were to pick one of your strategy to learn and perfect it, which one do you recommend? Breakouts and trend following. That's like all I really do. Day trade sometimes, but like I love me a good old breakout. Study Qual Maggie breakout strat. Yeah, that works. Study that. Study all the U.S. investing champs. I'm going to be asking you some thoughtful questions to engage in discussion. That's good. That's what I want to do. What is the maximum amount of time you'd stay in a trade? Shit, there isn't really a maximum. If it's keeps printing for me, then I'm still in that. If it's shares, of course. If it's options, then, I don't really have. I can't go any longer than the expiration. Carvana, this thing ain't really moving, which isn't really surprising. Yeah, I think for you guys that are like have a lot of questions about trading, probably watch a bunch of my TikToks where I do like breakdowns and then maybe go through some of like the streams that are posted. I thought you were in BitF. No. I never took BitF. I took Riot instead because it had higher ADR, I believe. Carvana kind of looks like it wants to go, but I don't really know. Like at the same time, it's kind of shit. Yeah, this did pretty well. This was breakout right here. It's up 15%. But then we look at Riot, and this was breakout right here. It's up 22. So that was a better move. Look at that thing go. What a beast. Why not both? Because the risk, because they're like linked technically, right? So they move pretty similar. So I would just be doubling my risk that way. That's one thing a lot of people also forget is if you're in, let's say, Riot and Mara, like you're basically just doubling your risk for no reason. And I see people do that all the time. They overposition in the same sector or the same theme. So like these are probably the same sector and theme, like Riot, Hut, Mara, BitF, GBTC. There's quite a few of them that are like, Bitcoin related or crypto related, I guess. But they're all in like the same basket, right? They're in the same group. So if you're like putting like 5 positions in the same basket, like you're just risking 5%. So you might as well just fucking risk 5% on one of them if you're gonna be like that. Look at this thing go. Come on now. You ever seen that? You ever seen something go up for 7 days straight? Probably not. Heading out was nice hearing your perception on religion. Yeah. Thanks for listening. I will see you Monday. Are you up 10% on your account now? Bro, let's see. Bro, I'm up 14%. Just because of my Riot position and my rig. I have swings on these that are like pretty good size because I got good stops. Or good entries and stops. So we chilling. What's Carvana's current ADR? I'm actually on this right now. 17.14. So 17% ADR. On average, this will move 17% per day. So if this thing goes, shit's going straight to 31. Roku? You love Roku so much. You're attached to that thing. Oh, it is going. Nice. It looked like it broke out of this little channel. Hasn't really done much, though. This has made about a 1% move from when we last looked at it. What has this done today? Or, well, can't compare it like that. Let's compare this from bottom to top. This has done 3% today. This has done 13. This has done 6. And this has done 5. So clearly, I'm in the faster moving stocks and I'm making more money. Do you like that? Look at Roku, though, bro. You're bugging. See, good thing I just told you I'm making more money and I'm in the faster stocks. Because you are bugging. I hope to meet you one day. Yeah, I'd like to meet you, Brad. Maybe I could get some sense in you. Actually, I think I already have. You've been listening quite well and like actually taking action on things. I'm glad that you got a job. I'm actually really glad that you did that. That'll be good for you. Now, next step is to not do anything when you get money because that's where I fucked up. If I saved every single dollar and invested all of it, I guarantee you I would have like $50 million right now. I guarantee you. And it's so fucking hard to like just sit there and save, especially when you have a good amount of money coming in. It is so hard. Like it is so hard. Not even just save, but also invest that. I guarantee you, I'd be so far right now. But I fucked up. Moving forward, it's different. What's the fun in that though? There you go. I'll tell you what the fun in that is. When you have $50 million, you do whatever the fuck you want. That's what the fun is. You stay down for a couple years and you're rich as fuck. What fun do you want to have? Anything. You want to go buy a Lambo? Go. You want to buy 10? Go. You want to go get a boat? Go. You want a mansion? Go. And then you're just relying on passive income at that point because you can put your money into something that just gives you more money. And you can live off just the interest that you're making. So it's like your life is complete. You just beat the game of life. And you're in a position to where you no longer have to do anything but have fun. Unless you want to have fun now. I don't really like this. There's no setup here. Unless you want to just have fun now, then you can go do that. But I would prefer to not have fun for 10 years and then go have unlimited fun for the other 60. I don't invest a percent of my paycheck into something long term. I wouldn't do that. I would say invest in your ability to make more money. So right now, you investing into something long term is not going to be beneficial because you don't have much. When you have, 10, 20, 50, 100 million, like 10 mil plus, then maybe long term investments will start to be more beneficial for you. Even then though, like if you make 10 mil off trading, you're going to keep trading. I guarantee you. You're not going to say, "Well, maybe I should buy some SPY." Fuck no. Um but right now you need to increase your earning potential for the time being. So that might be get a new job. Probably is the case. You do something to where maybe you can free up some time and make some more money. So maybe that starts some sort of a business where capital isn't required. So you can do something service based, like go clean windows, go wash cars. There's tons of little things that you can do that are like commodities, but you'll still make probably more than stop and go. Or what's it called? Whatever. Stop and go, same thing. Stop and shop, whatever. Um, Yeah, but just right now, I think your best option would be invest in your ability to make more money. So if you end up, with like a couple $1,000, then is, education on something like spending money on education that's going to save you time, but will that make you money right away? Not really. So I think the best thing for you would just be to continue to study. A Roku device within 30 feet of you, it's right behind me. Less than 30 feet. But I think for you, just study something that can make you more money. So if you want to study, I don't know, you want to do phone sales or something, because you're going to need cash flow so you can get money for your portfolio and you have to study how to trade. But that's what you're doing right now. So you're good. You're in a good spot. I think, that's what you got to do. You got to figure out how you can make more money at some sort of job. So I think maybe sales or something for you would be good because you are young though. But if you can pick up a phone and close a deal and you make $1,000 commission or something, you do that, a couple times a week, you're gonna start making more, probably in a shorter period of time, and then you continue to learn trading, you're gonna be good. But you're gonna need some sort of cash flow because you're gonna need to live. Are you using TC2000 Gold service? Yeah, gold plus real time data. What percentage per day do you look for your portfolio? I don't have a percent per day goal. I don't care if I'm red or green for the month. Realistically, I just need, one big winner that'll get rid of all my losses and keep me on the right track. I think about 95% of my profits come from about 5% of my trades, realistically. I lose a lot, but I win really big when I win. Lately, I've been kind of winning a lot, which is like kind of tripping me out because I'm used to losing a lot. You think it's a good time to, or you think it's a good idea to drop out and trade full time? Not really, because it depends. If you have no bills and like you can chill at home for the next 5, 10 years, then yeah, sure, fuck it. But give it your all and make sure you got, 10, 20K and start with 1 to 2K. Then once you start doing good, add more. And, keep adding more. So is 25% a day too low? No, that's way too high. That is way too high. If you're going to do 25% on your account per day, you're going to be a billionaire in the next year, compounded. Starting with like $1. How much capital do you think you need to accurately risk 1% and use the breakout trading strat? Like $1,000 to $2,000, if that. You can do it on very small dollar amounts. I mean, look at what we're looking at right now. Let's see. What is this calculator set to? Okay, this is to risk $1,000 per trade. So, if you want to risk $10 per trade, right? Let's go with that. What's that? $1,000 account. You want to risk $10 per trade. You are gonna have $126 in this. You can buy 5 shares, and this is a $26 stock, $27 almost. You can buy 5 shares, so $126, and then you make 15%. Let's say it goes to 31, and you make let's just call it 15%. So 126 times 1.15. And you turned your 126 to 144. So that minus your 126 is about $18.9 profit. So that's like not the craziest win. I mean, that's also a pretty small win. Definitely not the biggest risk reward, but you just made $20 risking $10. So that's not bad at all. You do that a couple times, your account will start to grow. And that's if you had $1,000. Like, that's pretty good. And that's on a really small trade. If you have $1,000 and you hit the trade that we hit on Mara, those contracts were like $2 or something. So let's say you hit the 6,000% that I literally said where to buy and where to sell. If you followed a rule or a tweet, fucking easiest thing on planet Earth, and you make 60% and you risked 1%, you would have 60% of your account in one day or in a couple days. So you'd make like $600. You just doubled your account damn near. Do you think Carvana will pull back today? It just gained 9%. I mean, average daily range is 17%, so this could continue to go up for quite a bit. I don't think it has a reason to pull back, but I don't really think it has much of a reason to be bought up as well. It is starting to break out a little bit. Volume kind of rolled in. If anything, I think this will continue up rather than pull back. It is up 10.9% on the day, but relative to the ADR, that is okay. That's completely fine. I would not consider that extended at all. It's also only 5% away from this hourly moving average, so it could definitely go. Bro, you're so helpful. In what way? What did I do? If I already have 1 to 2K, oh wait, shit. When you enter, is your stop loss low a day? Every single time for the breakouts, yes. Oh shit, there's a lot of questions or something. And you can risk 20 to $40. Yeah, exactly. I hope to at least have 5K to open a cash account when I'm 18. Yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, you're not even 18 yet. So you got 2 years. If your parents won't, like co-sign an account or do a custodial account, you have 2 years to make money. So maybe trading won't even be your thing. Maybe you get really good at business over these next 2 years. You have a lot of things you can do. And I think you're in a really good spot. As long as you save that money and you pretend you're poor until you're really fucking rich. Like, really rich. Brad's going to be a trillionaire. Well, I think experience will hit him pretty hard. Once you start getting some money, you're going to spend it, and I guarantee it. I guarantee it. No matter what I say, no matter what anyone says, that temptation is so fucking strong. I'm starting with 10K. What percentage should I look for then? Um, per day, you can't have a you can't just set a goal like that per day. That's good, Brad. You better be disciplined because you could actually go really far, really quick. You could be fucking the youngest billionaire, to be honest, if you do everything right and you really, really, really try. Yeah, I wouldn't set a per day goal because that's just like too much to ask for because it's just like it's not it's long term, set a what do you want to be in the next 10 years? That's what you need to focus on. Not tomorrow, not the next day, but the next 10 years. That's where you need to put your focus because people underestimate what they can do in a decade, but overestimate what they can do in a year. So if you cut that down to a day, you're probably overestimating again. And if you focus on what you can do in the next 10 years, like, bro, you can do a lot of fucking things in the next 10 years, especially when it comes to compounding. Because you compound your money, you'll end up with a lot. My dad actually used to trade options before I take him out, so he supports me with it and he likes it. That's cool. Just make sure you manage your risk properly. I'd say when you first start out trading, I don't know if you're on a live account right now or not, jump on paper soon. Get a paper account. There's plenty of things you can do with that. And trade shares. Trade shares on a paper account. Get good at managing your risk. Get good at, selecting the right setups and making sure you're in those fast movers, like I was saying. And just get good at that. And then once you go into a live account, start risking 0.25% first. Don't go for 1%. Because, you might take 20, 30 losses back to back if you aren't careful, don't know what you're doing. And then you'll be in a heavy drawdown for no reason. I just want to have 25x my salary in 10 years. So there you go. How are you going to 25x your salary? What's your goal? Set a plan and go step by step. I want to use trading to gain more capital to throw in other investments. Well, I don't think there's any other investments that can be beat or that can beat the performance of actively trading if you're good at it. It's pretty high. 0.25% on a paper account? No, once you go into a live account. On a paper account, set it to like 10K, risk 1% per trade, focus on the stocks that I was telling you, and then once you go to your live account, it's going to be, probably going to be a little different. So risk 0.25% first because now you're playing with your real money. So just reduce your risk. Do the same thing, but reduce your risk. It's simple. Turning 18 in 20 days, I fell old at EKY. You feel old. Yeah, I'm not sure why you feel old because I feel really young. Does any members of your family trade? No, they don't. Apparently, my grandma did something, but I was too young to know. I don't know if she just copped some stocks or it probably wasn't anything crazy. Yeah, but the risk is still high. I'd rather have rent properties to no longer trade that much. Yeah, but then the returns are lower. And the risk really isn't that high. Like if you're risking 1% per trade and you have a profitable system, the outcome is that you are going to make money long term. As long as you're, good at it. How old are you? I'm 20. How do you think someone can grow a small account very fast while keeping risk to a small amount? You can't grow it very fast. It takes time. A lot of people want to, get to your grandma's a breakout trader. That'd be funny. Um, a lot of people want to get to, the end goal way too quick. And if you try to shortcut that, you're just going to speed up failure. That's it. It takes time, and there's no avoiding that. It takes a lot of time. There's also no avoiding that. Just be patient. I see. Well, I hope to keep you updated on my journey. Yeah, that'd be cool. Just join up here in the morning, weekdays. Some days I don't stream if I check my watch list in the morning and there's not really shit. Then I'm like, okay, it's probably gonna be the last 2 days were pretty boring. So I was like, fuck this. But I mean, I guess today we're not even looking at many stocks. We're just kind of talking. I see your setups, but I don't want to just follow them. I want to find them on my own. Exactly. That's the whole point of the Discord. Do you have a Discord? Yeah, it should be the top link in the description. How long did it take you to make it? 3 years? I wouldn't say I made it. I didn't make it. I'm not where I want to be. Why do you think I'm on my computer right now? I'd be fucking on a boat in the middle of the ocean. Are there any streams where you explain how to set up the screen or not? Not yet. Also, I'll probably do that like later down the line when more people are like on the streams and when more people have like TC and shit, then we'll probably do something like that. But for now, I just have the link in the Discord for the people who are in it. All right, Carvana, where are you gonna go? At what age did you really start trading? 16? Maybe like 17 when I got more into it. But I really think that once I'm interested in something that I learn extremely fast because I'm extremely like innovative and I have a high IQ. As dickhead as that sounds, it's like that's the easiest way to put it. When did you make your large expense? Like what age and what milestone? Well, it doesn't. The thing is, like, it's still compounding, so it's just gonna only get bigger. Like it's just gonna be more and more, and the days are gonna be there's gonna be bigger winning days, um, bigger winning trades. Like these trades I'm in right now. I've seen them green for the whole week. Like first days it wasn't crazy, then it gets bigger and then keeps going up. How much is in your portfolio? Like 50 trillion. No, I just don't see. I don't really post like any of the money or the profits or anything. I guess sometimes I post like cash. Probably posted like 500K cash before, but um, that should give you an idea. But the reason I don't really post like the money on like the account and like the dollar gain is because like to me when I see people posting that shit, I'm like you just kind of look like a scammer. Like the percent is gonna be relative to your account. So if I say, boom, I just made 6,050%, and then you're like, oh shit, I have a $1,000 account. So if I made that percent, versus me saying like, oh, I just made 200K or something, you'd be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, oh, I'm trying to make 200K too. Like, nope. No, the fuck you're not because you don't have a big account. What bank let you withdraw? Bro, all the banks will let you withdraw that. What do you mean? You make an appointment for like 2 weeks ahead. You don't go up to a fucking ATM. RXST, this is still doing good. Yeah. Just checked. I'm up more. Crazy. I hate money. This would be nice if this started going. This could totally have a good day. What time is it? 8:30? Oh, we got a long time. Holy shit. I think I might have to. I think I might have to lay down in a sec and just chill. What do you guys think? BOA had me winning 4 weeks for 200K. Seems like a little long. How come the Carvana contracts are down even though we're continuing? Because they're far out of the money and they expire today. Should I experiment on trying to make my own scanner? Yeah. Do you listen to Lucky? Nah, not really. That shit's too like fucking. It just seems like all slow and like I have before. I think like there's some good songs, but it's just like hella slow and like for people to like just sit there and smoke weed and do drugs. That's what it sounds like. Like maybe if I fucking took a Xanax or something. Is there a Drake concert near you? Nah, I've never been to a concert. Is it better to buy in the money options than OTM? No, it's not, but options are a little complicated. Which state are you in? California? Alright, I'm gonna head out. There's quite a few people who stayed. That's interesting. 30 people. Maybe one day we'll have some more. Have you ever traded futures? No, I have not. So all these breakout trades you buy shares because you have a lot of capital. Nope, you don't need a lot of capital for shares. A lot of people don't get that. I'll do another breakdown today, maybe on TikTok. Okay, see ya.